When you think the Astros couldn't get any better, they decided to one-up every team in the MLB and sign José Abreu. November 28th, José Abreu signed for $19.5 million per season, bringing the total to $58.5 million. They have control of José Abreu for 3 years. He played 157 games, performed actually extremely well, more than people give him credit for. José Abreu is coming off an amazing year, and he definitely deserves that $19.5 million per year season. José Abreu had a .304 batting average in 157 games, an 8.24 OPS, and a 133 OPS plus. He accumulated over 4.2 WAR last season, and that is huge, especially on that White Sox team. Now, the great thing about José Abreu is he has played on this White Sox team since 2014, and after 8 years, he finally feels like his talents could be used somewhere else, and I respect that about him. I think José Abreu will thrive in Houston, especially with that environment, and especially with that left field advantage. This was an amazing addition by the Astros, and I wouldn't be surprised to see José Abreu thrive, maybe even finish in the top 15 MVP voting. Let's look at the starting Astros lineup, projected lineup so far. If the Astros were not to make any more changes, which I doubt because they're the Astros, they always want to be better than the next team, and that's something I pride the Astros on. I mean, they're amazing. We got José Altuve, a .300 batting average. Jeremy Pena, which is off a MVP, World Series MVP as a rookie. That's something like Derek Jeter would do, man, I'm telling you. Yordan Alvarez, José Abreu, which is their new first baseman because Yuri Gurriel hasn't been doing that hot at first base, and they're kind of just, they need an upgrade pretty much. Kyle Tucker, right field, Alex Bregman, David Hensley, Chas McCormick, which was a god in the playoffs for some reason, and Martin Maldonado. Now, my guess is right with this lineup is they're probably going to pick up another catcher. I think they're probably going to find someone else for center field, maybe up their bat a little bit there. I mean, the .245 average is kind of just league average, which is pretty good still, but I definitely think they're going to try and pick up a new catcher. The first baseman thing I'm not shocked about because, first of all, they wanted to get Rizzo, but Rizzo ended up re-signing with the Yankees, so hey, that's cool. But José Abreu is definitely an added addition, and honestly, I think if they were to do any changes in the catcher position, they could probably pick up Sean Murphy through a trade with the A's. I'm sure they have the depth for that in their farm system. Also, you got Wilson Contreras, a free agent. I mean, he's been pretty good too as well. I think the Astros are going to be 10 times better, and I feel like they're going to be the favorites going into the series to repeat. I wouldn't be surprised if this starts off a little dynasty between the group. You got Jeremy Pena becoming the shortstop he can be. You got José Altuve thriving. You got Yordan Alvarez thriving. You got a young core of players. And I generally think with Dusty Baker, this team could probably go for 3 years and probably win each World Series, depending on what other teams will do in the offseason.